Hello. How is everyone doing? There's a little glitch in the matrix there. There's a few of you in tonight. Very early doors. Are you sure I'm not watching a rerun or something? Hello. Well, it's bloody freezing now, isn't it? Hence all the layers. What's everyone doing in this rainy change of weather? Well, good to see everyone. Craig, first in the comments. Well done, mate. It's his show tonight, and he was first in the comments. It's only fair. And then I was second, actually. So that's pretty good. And then Imi third, but counts for nothing, that. I'm only kidding, Imi. I'm kidding. So who have we got? My mum, she's in the comments. Still don't see my dad, although he did chime in a little yesterday. He said hello. I don't know if I just guilt-tripped him into joining, but I'm just assuming he's there and they're just watching on one device. But they need to watch on two devices, really. 3? Multiple devices. Get those numbers up. Hi, Amy. How you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. Gary, mate. What day is it today? Is it Thursday today? Was it last night, your show? It was, wasn't it? Really enjoyed your show. I think it was last night. But, yeah, it was. Really, really enjoyed it, I think. I definitely enjoyed your last... I'm just digging now, but I forgot what day it is. It is Thursday. Hi, Amy. I feel like I haven't seen you all day. Maggie, how you doing? The last minute are in the comments. Nice. Steve, Dean. Steve, thank you very much for ordering some teas. I saw your order today. I appreciate it. And also pointing out that I put tie-dye, D-I-E. Whoops. That's just... I've not done it on anything else. I've just done it on that. Steve O'Harris, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Dawn, lovely to see you. Oh, so Dean, he's saying summer's over now. That was our summer. All done and dusted. Oh dear. The last minute, didn't realise I was on this account. Then again, I can subscribe again. Exactly, get those numbers up. Thank you. Everyone not having the water. Yeah, exactly, not having to water the plants anymore. Indoors for dinner. I'll be ordering a t-shirt at the weekend. Nice one, thank you, Michael. Great. So I was going to play a Foo Fighters track, but Craig asked if I'd play an original song just before we went live. So I'm going to do that, and then maybe I'll squeeze in another song before we finish up the show. So I'm going to crack on and then get Craig on, because he's got a few songs that he wants to play tonight as well. I think I'm going to try to squeeze 4 tracks out of him. So yeah. Hi, Dad. And I'm so scared of what I've become. Sometimes I don't know who I am. Yeah, I know I bottle it up, but I'll call him in the morning when I wake up. What's the rush? And I'll lie and tell you I'm fine. We're really happy dying inside. And I couldn't wait to crawl back to bed, just and lie awake and stay in my own head. get it over yourself, 'cause it ain't worth it anymore. No, I know, oh, oh, I know, 'cause I can't do this on my own. And I'll lie and tell you I'm fine, really happy dying inside, and I couldn't wait to crawl back to bed just to hide away. I close my eyes and forget what's too much. So get it over yourself, 'cause it ain't worth it anymore. No, I know, oh, oh, I know, 'cause I can't do this on my own. So get it over yourself, it ain't worth it anymore. No, I know, oh, oh, I know, 'cause I can't do this on my own. So get it over yourself, 'cause it ain't worth it anymore. No, I know, oh, oh, I know, is I can't do this on my own. Yeah, I put the capo on the wrong capo, even though I did quickly test it and thought, oh, that'll be fine. No, it wasn't quite right. But anyways, no one noticed until I pointed it out. Damn. Anyway. Thank you. Everyone says it's sounding good. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Craig, I don't know if you know, but you're commenting on the private chat, so you just said hi guys to me, not to the group chat. I don't know what he's doing now. Anyway. Right, let's just jump right into it. Let's get the show on the road. That's an original, Matt. I'm glad you sounded great. And the song is ace. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go. You ready, Craig? Howdy.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Good, mate. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You do realise you've just commented in the private chat?
I did, but it said you're talking with other guests as well, and I thought that's everyone on the stream.
No.
It's not. I don't have a chat box on the live comments.
Oh, do it, yeah.
I think you've muted me.
No, I won't do that. I'm pretty sure you can do it. Either you do it on the app on the phone, or I'm sure there's comments. I don't know. Yeah, you definitely can. I've had people do it before.
Beats me.
It says private chat, and then above it, it says comments.
Yeah, I've got that, and then there's no box below it.
Oh, yeah, maybe I've stopped you from talking to everybody. Who knows?
Risk.
You're a liability.
Join Dash.
Yeah, literally, as soon as he came in the comments, I was like,
banned.
I'm going to have to ban that boy. So how's things? Not a lot's changed for you, has it, during this pandemic? I know we spoke, obviously, when you came on the show the first time round, but that seems like a lifetime ago anyways, so a lot must have changed in general.
Yeah, nothing's changed work-wise for me or Amy. We're working as usual, so the only thing that is different for us is just queuing outside the shop.
Yep.
We like in that on the drive to work, there's no traffic.
Yeah.
which is a big bonus.
Absolutely.
Apart from that, yeah, plodding along as usual,
Busy.
dangling off bridges.
Yeah. Do you ever come up with ideas of songs and when you're that high up? You know, must be quite scary, and a lot must run through your mind. I suppose that's the last thing on your mind is writing a song.
Most of the time, I'm just thinking, hope I don't fall.
Yeah, I can imagine. Honestly, rather you than me doing that, man.
It's good fun.
Yeah.
It's good fun. Yeah.
What about on days like today, though? Like when the weather's like this?
No,
Must be horrible.
We've had jobs where you're abseiling and with a bridge, so the bits that connect to the ground, they're the piers, and you're trying to go down the face of it, so your feet are essentially against a wall. But
Sorry, Craig, I'm going to have to stop you, mate. People are saying you're quiet, and I don't want you to carry on telling an amazing story and people not be able to hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's for me, yeah?
I don't know. I'll turn both up.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Sorry, you were saying about dangling down off bridges.
So yeah, if you're abseiling down like a pier, which is essentially your feet are against a wall, but you're still dangling, and the wind comes, it'll just blow you away from it, and you just
like a pendulum.
Yeah, you're just like a spider on a web,
God.
and you just like, it's not nice. We've had it on some jobs where you're trying to get to something on one side, but the wind is blowing you out from the bridge. So we've sent another person down the other side to get blown through.
What?
Yeah, it's good fun.
It sounds
not at
terrifying.
the time, but then when you think back, it's quite fun.
I suppose there must be a lot of paperwork that goes with all that.
There is, yeah. There's a lot of hoops you got to jump through, but our health and safety guy says it's the safest thing we do. Driving's the most dangerous, and I'm like, I'm not so sure. But yeah.
Fair enough. I don't think I could do it personally. Anyway, maybe I could.
You never know.
Probably not.
We'll get you in a harness. Come round and we'll just abseil down your house.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Well, I let you climb the tree. Remember when you cut down the big tree to make way for this studio?
Yeah, we had a great plan, and then it fell on the shed anyway, didn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't really want to climb up the tree, so you were just like, I'll do it, and then you just took yourself off with a chainsaw or whatever it is, the crocodile things.
Yeah.
And then off you tootled, and you were like, we've got a plan, pull it this way, and then I ended up pretty much dismantling and crushing the shed anyways. Anyway.
No one died.
No one died, that's all that matters.
That's the main
We didn't need to do any paperwork for that for that one, though.
Yeah.
So, are you finding much time to play anyways, or are you not?
No. You finish work and I just watch Netflix, or, you know how it is.
Yeah, man.
I always have plans of, I had a plan of, I'm going to write this bluegrass album or EP or whatever, a few songs, and we're going to do a bit with Gary. And I think I sat down one day and did an acoustic backing track, and that's as far as I got. It just fizzled out.
I think just bite-sized chunks, just little bits at a time.
Yeah.
And eventually something will come of it, no doubt. Especially like the amount you take on. I mean, I don't even dare to think how many guitars you're building at the moment. Like, or renovation like guitars, and I bet you've got
there's a lot ongoing, but probably 2. 3.
What is that including my dad's?
That's including your dad's. 3 for people, yeah. I just don't find the time anymore.
It's because you're building guitars. I mean, you don't find the time to, yeah.
It's because I'm watching Tiger King on Netflix on repeat.
Yeah. Well, you got to get your country in somehow, aren't you?
Yeah. Did you see that she won his zoo in the lawsuit?
No.
Yeah, she's taking his zoo, so that Jeff Lowe has to take all the animals and vacate.
Oh man, they're definitely going to bring another series out, aren't they?
Oh, I wish they could film him in prison when he got told. Imagine.
Man. Yeah. Carol, you not again.
Oh man.
Oh man. It was a great series, that.
I didn't like it at first. I thought this is just the weirdest, like, crackpot show ever. But
it is.
It draws you in.
I think that's why it was so entertaining.
Yeah.
How are Amy's coasters coming along?
The what?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I hate it.
Oh man.
I did build her something for her bathtub to sit a phone and some candles and a cup on. So brownie points on that.
Well, there you go. Who needs
She's-
coasters when you've got a phone holder for your bath?
She just said she still doesn't have them. But, you know.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, should we get a song from you now? I've thrown you under the bus.
No, I'm gonna leave now.
I'm really sorry.
You're on your own.
I don't even know. I just saw her name pop up and I was like, I wonder how those coasters are coming along. Sorry, mate.
It's all right.
Right, yeah, let's have a tune from you. Have you decided what you're doing? You were
I'll-
kind of...
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah? Great. Your guitar's on mute, I think.
I don't think it is. Is it?
I can
Is
hear
that
the
bad?
reverb.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's definitely better, yeah. But the
Too loud?
reverb's a lot.
A lot. 1 second.
We did sound check and it sounded really good, but then people said you were quiet, so we'll blame the people.
Is that better?
I think so.
I can take more
Let's just-
off. Is that a good vocal
That's
level on guitar?
I think so. Yeah, it sounds fine to people, they're saying. Great.
Cool.
Let's go for a first track and then we'll come back and keep talking. If anyone's got any questions for Craig, get them in the comments and start your question with a Q, as it helps me find your question quicker. Right, take it away, mate.
I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat. I can ride a rope, hammer and paint, do things in my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm getting really good at barely getting by. Got everything I own by the sweat of my brow. From my four-wheel drive to my cowboy boots, I went on to my blue-collar roots. Feel I'm working overtime on a runaway train. I gotta bust loose in this ball and chain. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. I'm burning my candle at both ends. The only way to keep the fire burning, so I run the wind. Come Friday night, I like to party hard. I carry on with a Cadillac cutie. Spend my whole week's wage on some weekend beauty. Come Monday morning, I'm a work to arrive. I ain't nothing but business, all 9 to 5. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. I'm burning my candle at both ends, but the only way to keep the wine running is to outrun the wind. I can't wait to get in the morning and
Yeah!
thank you.
Love it. I honestly, between you and Jackson, yeah, I think you've converted me into actually enjoying country music.
I think people are scared of listening to country music.
I think it's just the title of country
Yeah.
music. You just kind of half imagine it to be like very hillbilly kind of. That's
Yeah, well,
probably the
that's
wrong
essentially what
statement as well. I don't
that's
know.
essentially what it was. But these days, it's just like it's just good, feel good music
Yeah,
with a banjo or a mandolin or a pedal steel thrown in
yeah,
there, just to give it that the country feel.
absolutely. And I keep saying it, but the production on country music is insane. It really is brilliant. It's just like really crisp,
It is,
nicely
yeah,
compressed pop production with really simple but effective and easy, nice listening songs.
yeah,
Well, good.
exactly. They're efficient. They'll record a full 7 song album in like 2 days out there, and that's 10 different instruments, and they're all just go in and one take.
It's
And
mental.
yeah, the level of musicians out there is mental. We went to Nashville a couple of years back, and on Broadway, which is the main street, it's just full of honky tonk bars, and there's live bands in every single one, all day, every day, and they're the best musicians you'll ever see in your life. They'll beat, they'll
Do
hands down beat any like band you see, like big name bands for their level of
yeah.
skill. It's crazy, and they're just doing it for the love.
Is it a bit like if you were to go to like I don't know, some LA is it or something like that, where you go and there's like Elvis impersonators and it's just like totally saturated and over like every bar there is a Elvis impersonator kind of thing. Is it similar in Nashville, like with that kind of thing where the country scene is too saturated, or do you think that it's thriving in a good way?
I think it's thriving. Like it doesn't feel cheesy whatsoever. You
Really?
go there and it honestly feels like do you know what you see in the movies where you see like a backwoods like little town and they go into a bar and there's just a band going on, or
Yeah,
there's a girl singing and she's on the bar top. It's
yeah.
it's like that. You don't
That's
feel out
crazy.
of place whatsoever. You feel so welcome. It's like, I guess it's the southern hospitality that they pride themselves on. Or yeah, it's so cool. It's a place that I think everyone who loves music should go
Yeah.
once in their life, whether they enjoy, well, whether they're into country or not.
I think I think there used to be not country scene, but like there used to be that kind of scene in a lot of cities. Like even in Leeds, there was the music scene where you'd walk in and every single bar, club, or venue had a band on. And you could go out on a night out. I don't think it was every night, but you could go out on a night out, and really choose to just find a new act and new artist and stuff like that. But there's not like that really now.
No, I can't understand why. I don't know if it's bands are charging more than they should, or just venues aren't willing to pay as much as the bands want, so it's just fizzled out either way.
Yeah.
It's just, but yeah, it's not great for the UK music scene.
I wonder if due to the current situation we're in now, if it will potentially have a new lease of life and thrive again because people are missing it. Yes, they're getting the fix through these live feeds and stuff, but I feel like I'm guilty of it as well, almost took going to a live show for granted. Sometimes I'd be like, oh God, I've got to drive all the way to Manchester and watch a band, which is nothing of a job to do. And I've already bought the tickets, but almost it seems like a bit of a burden. But then when you get there, it's great. But maybe now I think people will be more inclined to be like, let's go out,
I hope so.
band
Yeah.
everyone together.
Yeah. I just hope it's not. Oh, we're gonna watch this because we've got nothing better to do, and then after it, just not follow through with the whole scene.
Yeah,
If you get what I mean.
yeah. I'd like to think so, anyways, because I think there's going to be limitations no matter what, anyways. So I think shows are going to always feel a little bit different, but it'd be interesting to see what happens and see if it sort of picks up again.
Do you think there's going to be shows this year?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't. I've got a load of shows booked in December for the function band for OK Alaska, but I don't think they're gonna happen. They
No.
might happen, but I very much doubt
Yeah,
it.
I won't count on it. I don't think.
So
Me and Amy, we've got it booked in September, and they just sent us an email saying you can either follow through with it, pay up, or you can either reschedule it for next year. And we're just thinking, shall we just reschedule it just in case it doesn't happen?
What's this for?
I mean,
Sorry.
For a holiday that me and Amy
Alright.
have got booked. We'd
When's
love to
this?
go this September. We'd love to go this year, but we're just
Yeah.
thinking, shall we just like cut our losses now and just reschedule it?
Yeah. Get your votes in, guys.
Yeah.
It's in your hands. We'll leave it in the comments' hands. Amy's saying that she thought she would hate Nashville, but she loved every minute of it, and the atmosphere was amazing. Would highly recommend to anyone.
Definitely.
And she's also said, "Why aren't you wearing your dungarees?"
I thought about it, but it doesn't. They don't really cover my nipples because I thought I was going full redneck and not wear a shirt under it.
Man,
We thought we'd get censored.
yeah,
YouTube-
we'll save that for another
YouTube
show.
block
Yeah,
after 9 p.m.
yeah, the watershed, and then we'll wait and see if people join that stream.
I do have the farmer's tan for them though. It's literally like brown and then sheet white up from it.
Oh man, I don't think it'd be Ashes. Did you ever see that on the
Don't know.
Live It Up video?
I think
Oh,
it would.
man.
I think
bad.
I'll send you a picture later.
Oh, yes, please do. As long as you're wearing the dungarees.
Oh yeah, cool.
Anyways, this got weird pretty quick. Okay, we've had a few questions in.
Gary's asking to ask.
So
this
Gary asked a
question.
question: who's your favourite American Dream member in the American Dream? Well, it's me, innit?
It's me.
Yourself? Bloody hell.
You gotta love yourself first.
Yeah, man, you have. You're right. There's a good bit of advice.
Number one.
Well, my feelings are a little hurt, but
You're a close second.
thanks. What about Gary?
Gary's second. Everyone else
What?
is joint second.
Joint second. All right. Okay, mate. I'm not even officially in the band. I've just depped.
That's what you think.
Am I officially a member now? Well, I want to see my the pitchfork photo made then.
Well, you need to send me a
With a bass guitar.
really redneck looking photo.
Just a screenshot right now.
Go a bit cross-eyed as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, let's have a look. Let's see. Where am I?
Sorry, Gary.
So,
He says his
favorite artist ever.
Ooh. I can't decide that. Classic
If you were on a desert island and you could only listen to them
one.
forever. I mean, that wasn't the question. It was your favorite, but you'd assume if it was your favorite artist, you would. Sorry, I've just got distracted by Gary's comment saying I'm hurt. Sorry, mate.
I'm gonna say today it's Alan Jackson. He's like a 90s country honky tonk kind of person, but it's a throw up between Jake Owen, who's like a newer country guy that you've probably listened to with listening to me and Jackson.
Yeah.
That kind of style.
Mhm.
Both great. Love to see them both. We actually were meant to see Alan Jackson when we went to Nashville, but we were seeing him in North Carolina. So we were about to drive there, I think 2 days before, and a hurricane hit. So everything got cancelled. We were meant to be staying over there, and
Yeah.
it was all up in the air.
Literally.
Yeah. The
Sorry,
Airbnb
not
that we were
funny.
staying at, it was like, you can come, but it's up to you. And we said, I don't really want to. Well, we did. At the start, we were like, that would be cool to experience that hurricane. And we were speaking to people in Nashville, and they were saying it's not the same as you'd see on a movie, you know, like a tornado where you can just see the little spout in the
Yeah, yeah.
distance. It's just like a blanket of rain and
Yeah.
rain and wind. So we just went to Florida.
So you thought, oh, I could just go to Leeds for that.
Yeah.
Currently,
Yeah.
that is
But
our life right now.
We were in a Lyft taxi service, which is like Uber they have out there. and this woman was explaining how she was caught in the hurricane, and they were looking out the window, and it was really bad, and they were laughing because her neighbour's roof flew off, and they were like, "That's ironic because he's a roofer."
Oh my god.
Anyway, she was laughing, and then she realised it wasn't his roof that fell off; it was their roof that fell off. And
Just calling the neighbour.
Yeah, that's just the way the way she described it was just hilarious.
Could just imagine her like, ha ha.
Yeah,
oh,
but
man,
you can imagine she was like the really enthusiastic American. The way she was talking, it was great.
That's wicked.
So yeah, we aborted.
You did the right thing, I think.
Yeah.
What do you enjoy most about being a musician, and what do you dislike most?
It gives you like, I don't know, it's just a way of letting off steam most of the time. Because I don't play religiously. I used to practice all the time, like 3 hours a day, all this kind of stuff. But now I just seem to pick it up when I'm in the mood. Mostly after like your shows, when I think, oh, that person's great. Now I want to play music.
Yeah. Oh, that's
and
wicked.
Then the thing I hate about it most is when you pick it up and then you compare yourself to the person that's just played. Me and Gary always had it tough with open mics or whatnot, and we'd always have to play after Joe. It's like, damn it.
No one wants
why?
to play after Joe.
No. May as well just
Joe would get up and he'd just like do like.
You could sing the alphabet and everyone would give him a round of applause.
Yeah.
And you put your heart into it and no one listens. So yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Also, open mics when no one listens. That's really tough. But
it is tough.
I understand that quite a lot of the people that go to the bars aren't there to listen to the music. So it's understandable. I was at the Forge once. I think Joe was hosting it, and is it Victoria Canal? The girl who plays guitar and sings, and she's only got her arm up to her elbow or something. She was playing. She was great. And you've been to you've done stuff at the Forge before.
Oh man.
And no one listens. And she just stopped mid song and was like, "Excuse me, if you're not going to listen, then just please get out. I'm pouring my heart into this, so just shut up and listen." And me and Joe were there, and I think Amy was there, and we were just gobsmacked because you think, I've wanted to say that for so long.
Oh man.
And someone's finally had the guts to do it. So
yeah,
that's the worst bit, I think.
Yeah, it's brutal because like when you play a show and zero people are engaging with it or caring, and sometimes it's okay that doesn't. You're not expecting them to be like,
yeah,
"Oh,
exactly.
you're amazing." You just want to show a bit of common courtesy
just
and
clap at the end.
Yeah. The worst ones are when you play a show or a gig and stuff, and no one claps after every single song, and then you get off after the first set, and someone taps you on the shoulder and goes, "That was amazing. That was such a good gig. Oh, I can't wait for your next set." And they're genuinely serious about it, and you're like,
well,
was I in the same room as you?
Yeah.
Like, I seriously thought everyone wanted to lynch me.
I think people feel awkward though. They don't want to be the first one to clap.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I once ran an open mic. I think this was at the Forge as well, and there was only about 4 people in at the time. And I just said to him after the first song, I says, "Look," because they clapped, and I said, "This is probably as awkward as it is for me as it is for you guys. So what I'm going to suggest is you don't clap, and I'm going to, as much as I appreciate you clapping, but I don't want you to feel like you have to like fill the space, and instead we'll just sit like we're a bunch of friends and play a few songs and hang out and do it that way." And they just the attention in the room just dropped massively, because obviously they were like, "We're really enjoying this, but it's not Wembley right now, and we're not going to be like, yeah," So I was kind of like, let's just hang out. And then it was great. It was a really nice night. And then they came every time after that as well, and then it slowly turned into something half decent.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it's
shall we?
Down now, isn't it?
What? Sorry. Yeah,
it's
it has.
Down now. Yeah.
Yeah, fully closed. Yeah, gone for good.
Well, it's not strange if you know.
No, it's not strange. From what I've seen, most tours are being rebooked for next year just to be safe. That's Dean saying that. He's a sound engineer based in London.
All right.
City of Lights sound engineer back in the day. And he's saying, yeah, from what he's seen, stuff's getting, you mentioned about, do you think there'll be live music for this year? It's just really, I think everyone's just as unsure as the next guy.
It's weird though, isn't it? Like how it was announced today that the UK, after the 15th of June, it's now mandatory to wear face protection on public transport. So that's in 10 days' time. Why is it not just brought out right now?
Yeah, because I think, if you because basically people are likely to kick up a bit of a fuss, and also you have to give them a window of time. If people that don't have the face masks now, they have to give them a window of time to be able to purchase them and get them in time.
I mean,
'Cause otherwise-
put a t-shirt over your face.
Well, yeah, you'd think so, but I do know what you're saying.
It's madness, and like how they've only just closed the border almost.
Yeah,
so you got
that blew my
quarantined for
mind.
2 weeks. It's like, well, what happened to the last 2 months?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I don't think anyone knows what's going on, even the top people.
no. I don't. It blows my mind, honestly.
Blind
I don't know
leading
what
the
to say,
blind.
guys. All I know is right now we're trying to do this, and I just wish I could just say to you tomorrow we're going to book a gig, or we're going to be able to rally everyone up that's on the chat and just be able to actually start seeing each other properly. But it's not. No one knows what's happening, so
No.
I don't know.
We're just trying stuff out. Like, oh, this country will do it this way. This country will do it that way. We'll
Yeah,
see how many die. Who knows?
I know. Oh man.
Beyond me.
Yeah. Strange. If anyone actually knows what is going on and could maybe enlighten us, then that'd be nice. Because I don't have a clue.
Boris Johnson, you watching?
Yeah, I think he is, yeah. I think he says, stay in, don't stay in. Go out, don't go out.
Stay alert, control the virus.
Yeah. Anyway. Shall we have another tune from you, mate?
Yeah.
And then we'll see if there's any other questions. If anyone has got any more questions, then please get them in on the comments, and we will do our best to get through them. Craig knows everything there is to know about coronavirus, so any questions about that?
UK's leading expert.
God. I'm only kidding, mate. Anyway. Oh, man. Right, let's have a song from you.
Okay. I've always been the kind of man to jump the gun and cut and run, staying one step ahead of that old ball and chain. Settling down never crossed my mind. It was easier to leave the knot untied. It looks like a lot of things have changed. You're making it hard not to love you, making it tough on a man like me, who's always found a way to get around this kind of thing. 'Cause when you put your loving on me, I can't help feeling like I do. Girl, you're making it hard not to love you. This morning when you kissed my cheek, I was suffering from a lack of sleep. So we stayed up making love half the night. Well, I must have got my second wind, 'cause just like that, it was on again. Nothing's ever been easier for me in all my life. You're making it hard not to love you, making it tough on a man like me. It's always found the way to get around this kind of thing. When you put your loving on me, I can't help feeling like I do. Girl, you're making it hard not to love you. Making it hard not to love you, making it tough on a man like me. It's always found a way to get around this kind of thing. 'Cause when you put your loving on me, I can't help feeling like I do. Girl, you're making it hard not to love you. Girl, you're making it hard not to love you.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice work, mate. Sounded great. Have you been writing any originals? Is the plan to release a load of original material down the line in that sort of vein?
Well, my friend Jason Hansen, he does quite a bit of work with your brother under the McKinnon, and I've forgotten his other band now. What's
My
it
brain.
called?
I know the name of the band. I don't know. It'll come back to me.
It will. Yeah, he's been. He said he was up for writing some stuff. So in lockdown boredom, he's. I think he's on to 3 songs now with the country twang that
Nice.
would fit us. So yeah, he sent me a snippet of one of them, just like the instrumental, and it sounds really good. So you never know. Maybe.
Brilliant. JJ Betterman, innit?
JJ Betterman, that's the one. Yeah, he's great. He's got stuff on Spotify. You should listen to it if you've got.
I've tried to get him on the show, but he's super busy still. He's still working away.
He's still working as well, isn't it? So.
But
Yeah.
One day, maybe. That's wicked. So hopefully we'll have something from you, because obviously I want to get you added to the Spotify playlist, and you ain't got any music out at the moment. Not even under
The American Dream.
Streets of Gold or American Dream.
No, we just never got around. Never got around to it.
One
it was
day.
always the intention, but
Yeah.
you know how things go.
Yeah. I mean, you can't do it all, can you?
You can't. You got to pick and choose. And
There's coasters to be made. Sorry, I've done it again. I was literally, you got away with it up until then, and then I've just murdered it. Sorry.
I can hear footsteps coming up the stairs.
Yeah, it's just going to come in and throw a load of coasters at you.
Yeah.
Half-made coasters, probably.
I mean, they'd work as coasters.
Yeah. I mean, I could just send you a load of City of Lights CDs. They make pretty good
There
coasters.
you go.
It's about all they're good for. I'm only kidding. I mean, that is my own band I'm ripping into, so...
Self-burn.
Ow. My feelings. So we've had it confirmed here in the comments that they are winging it, and that's what's going on. Boris just called. So
Good old Boris.
apparently...
He's wanting to open stuff for his birthday in the middle of June.
Yeah,
He wants the
that's what-
pubs open.
That's what Amy was saying, yeah. I know. Anyway. What was I going to ask you? I was going to ask you what other projects you've got going on at the moment. Like, you're building your 3 guitars. Are you building any for yourself? or are you just doing it all for everybody else at the moment?
So within that, so there's a guitar for Gary, your dad, and then one of my mum's friends, David.
What are you building for Gary?
He wants a Les Paul. So we bought some wood. It must be 2 years ago, and it was like the most fantastic wood you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like really quilted and figured. And it just sat in the garage, because then we started moving house.
Yeah.
And everything took a back burner, and my workshop only really got functional a couple of months ago. So we've talked about that, and we've got an actual plan for that now. And then I've had 2 Les Pauls, like the one behind me, but without the cutout.
You didn't make that behind you, did you?
No, well, I've repainted that. That was black before.
Was it?
Yeah.
You made it sunburst.
Yeah. So
Sweet.
something like that, but without the cutout. So it's round. This is really hard backwards.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't
Wrong
it?
way. That way. So it's doesn't have the horn almost. So I've got 2 of those. And then loads of projects just around the house. We've got decking. There's loads of stuff like the projector screen housing that I haven't painted. And
You've
then
got a projector screen.
yeah,
But outside,
in the bedroom.
inside, in the
No,
bedroom.
It's amazing, mate.
Is it?
It's so cool, yeah.
I want one.
And then I bought the Mustang back in November. So I've been doing loads of stuff on that.
You couldn't be any more country if you tried, could you?
I know.
That's amazing. How is the Mustang?
It's great, yeah. It's had some teething problems. Worked a lot of stuff out. It wouldn't start for a while. Well, it would start, but you'd have to spray stuff into the engine to help it start.
Right.
So I've got that working better, and now I've worked out the starter motor's grinding. So I've got a replacement starter motor, and it's just stuff like that.
All that matters though, it looks cool, right?
It does, yeah, and
And it doesn't matter whether it
Once
moves
it started,
or
it
goes
sounds cool.
anywhere.
Yeah, but yeah, it's great.
Sitting it on your drive and just
Love
look
it.
cool.
But yeah, I've got loads of plans for it. I'm currently redoing the whole interior.
Yeah.
Make it look modern, but a nod to the classic
Sweet.
Mustangs and all this, and maybe repaint it one day.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's just a never-ending list.
What colour?
I'd like it black, all black, but there's something about like a deep ruby candy apple red. Do you know, like a metallic red? Like the one, have you seen 13 Reasons Why?
Yeah.
So the one that he drives in that's
That's
kind
that
of
would be cool.
That looks cool.
Just think of all the films you'll need that you'll get,
well,
calls for props.
It's funny because Dave Hansen messaged me about it, and he said he used to work for a company that did that kind of stuff, and he says list it on like movie advertisement websites to rent it out to them and stuff like that. So it's something I want to go down to.
Amy's saying you're not allowed to paint it. She wants it. She says it's good white.
Yeah, but it looked mean and black, wouldn't it?
Mean. It is cool though, as it is. I do like it as it is.
It is, and the thing is that's putting me off. The paint's really good quality. Like the person who had it before me has put a lot of effort into sanding it and polishing it to make it look like glass.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's one of those, isn't it? Once you start though, there's no going back.
There's not. It's a wormhole, that's for certain. And with classic cars, you look at stuff, and then you look closer, and then you see, oh, there's a bit of rust there. So you like sand it back, and then by the end of that, the whole car's rust.
Gone.
Yeah,
It's just wheels.
essentially. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it keeps me busy.
Cool. And I also think Amy doesn't want you to paint it because that's another one more job away
Above
from
the coasters.
getting,
It is, yeah.
the coasters. We're on to you, Amy.
She's very selfish, isn't she?
She is. She's
Just
there going,
wants the
don't
coasters."
paint it. Just get on with the coasters. Okay.
Steve says buy another. I like that.
Yeah, that's a
I'll
good
buy
idea.
another, Steve. I'll send Amy to you when I've bought another.
Yeah,
can
exactly.
answer.
Yeah. Yeah. Amy's
Do
saying I should
Matt's
paint the van
van.
ruby red. Imagine
You
that.
should. Nice racing stripe down it as well.
Yeah. I think if I'm gonna mod the van, I might make it look like the dog off Dumb and Dumber. You know, the dog
Yes.
van,
Do it. Do
but like
it.
a bigger version. That'd be cool.
Well, I
Imagine
think you
me
couldn't get any
turning up to a gig.
stupider. You go and do this.
and totally redeem yourself. Oh man,
Who's
what a
gonna
great
be?
film.
If you're dumb, who's gonna be dumber? Alex, Ben, or Ash?
Well, I've got to be the dumber one, haven't I?
Who's dumb?
I mean,
then?
probably Ben. Ben, for as much of a smart guy he is, he can be a bit dumb at times. He's really funny. He's like, huh? You know.
You find that with like really smart people, they don't have common sense.
He is really smart, and he does have common sense. Don't get me wrong, but he has his moments where he just does really dumb stuff, and it's really quite funny. And I think he does it as to be charming, and you know,
He tells himself that.
yeah, exactly. And he'd be like, "Phew, got away with that one," pretending to be charming, but really he's just dumb. I hope he's watching, or I hope he doesn't watch it back, and he's like, "Guys, you're literally just slagging me off." But we're not. It's all in love. I couldn't say it was Alex because he's just too smart. He's too smart for his own good. Is that guy too efficient?
I feel like he'd be the one that helps you turn it into a dog, though.
Yeah, he'd kind of encourage my dumb ideas and just be like, "Go on then, let's help you out, lad. Let's help you." Right, I think we'll get another tune from you, man, because we're just talking absolute crap. We're talking about turning my van into a dog. How did it get there?
The seed has planted now.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I am missing my van. I've taken it off the road, actually.
Have you saw on it?
No, I've just taken it off the road. I'm not using it. I'm not out and about in it. I'm not gigging, so...
Do you sit in it and make car noises?
No, it's at my mum and dad's.
Okay.
Imagine that. Whee!
Get
Anyway.
a fan blowing your hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only reason you're growing it, isn't it? So
Yeah,
you
it's
put the
just so that
windows
when I
down,
do
it
get
just
it, I can
blows.
stick it. I'm so glad I did that live. Right, I'm off. Good luck.
I've got some big news. Bank finally came through. I'm holding the keys to a brand new Chevrolet. Have you been outside? Sure is a nice night. How about a little test drive down by the lake? There's a place I know about where the dirt road runs out. We can try on a four-wheel drive. Come on now, what do you say? Girl, I can hardly wait. Let's get a little mud on the tire. 'Cause it's a good night. Be out there soaking up the moonlight. Be out there soaking up the shoreline. I've got the perfect place in mind. It's in the middle of nowhere. The only way to get there is get a little mud on the tire. Moonlight on the duck blind, catfish on a trot line. Sunset's about 9 this time of year. We can throw a blanket down, singing in the background. More stars than you can count on a night this clear. Tell you what we need to do is grab her a sleeping bag or two, build us a little campfire. And with a little luck, we might just get stuck. Just get a little mud on the tires. 'Cause it's a good night. Be out there soaking up the moonlight. take out a little piece of shoreline. I've got the perfect place in mind. It's in the middle of nowhere. The only way to get there is get a little more on the tire. It's a good night, be out there soaking up moonlight. Keep out a little piece of shoreline. I've got the perfect place in mind. It's in the middle of nowhere. The only way to get there is get a little more on the tire.
Great work, mate.
Do you know what the best thing about country music in the UK? No one knows the song, so you can mess it up and put it in any order you want, and no one will never know.
Yeah. I mean, I do that with even really popular songs that everyone knows, and they still sing the songs wrong like I do. I find if you just sing it with that much, you sing it with that much conviction and be that convincing whilst performing it, if anything, they think they've sang it wrong, even though I've completely got the words wrong.
Exactly, mate.
I do it all the time. It's funny, Dawn's saying that this show has turned into similar to my brother's daily live format of the chat. Basically, I think she's saying that we're talking a load of crap.
Yeah, I see where she come from.
Yeah, I could see she has a point.
She's not lying.
Yeah. We have had a couple more questions. Now you're all country, Craig. When you sing other genre of music. When now you're all country. When you sing another genre of music, does that country voice come out?
Yeah.
So if you were to sing Blink-182
now. Well, you remember when we did the Assembly Point session and we did Calvin Harris? Blame?
Oh yeah. Oh mate, you should have played that. You should play that. It's a great song. Do you remember how to play it?
I could do a bit of it.
Yeah, definitely do a bit. Go. On your marks, get set, go. It's a great song.
I can't be sleeping. I keep on waking without the woman next to me. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. This ain't a feeling I can keep. Blame it on the night. Blame it on me. Blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Blame it on me. Blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So yeah, it just kind of sticks. It just comes out now. I think you've nailed it before when you said it's easy to sing in the American accent.
Yeah, definitely is.
So yeah.
I mean, I like it. It's definitely fitting for the type of music you're playing, so it's all good. But that is a good example.
I like singing the really low baritone stuff.
Yeah.
So.
You don't like the modern pop take of country, because I said you should do that.
No, don't even speak of it.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, nah.
I'm
some
take
of the stuff
their horse down, catch their root, I'm gonna ride. That one. See you later, Craig. Bye. Thank you. Good night, everyone. I mean,
yeah, there's
wasn't the best performance I've ever done.
It's better than the actual song. Yeah, some of the stuff to play is very questionable. But it is what it is. If it gets people into music, country music, as a stepping stone, why not?
Yeah.
But anytime
if anything, it's turning you off
on,
music.
Anytime that song comes on country
little
hits
bit of you
radio in the
dies.
UK, it gets turned off.
Yeah. Does it? I mean, I was like, mate, you should. I was like, Craig, have you heard this amazing song? You should definitely cover it. And you were like, I hate that song. No chance.
Yeah, I hate you.
And
now.
then you blocked me for about a week.
I did.
That was a great week.
Cried yourself to sleep every night.
So alone. Yeah. Okay, man. I think we've nailed the hour. I think there was a lot of interesting talk about my dog Van,
Yeah.
which is going to make no sense to anyone that's just joined the chat. If anyone's just joined and just gone, what?
Michael's just asked if I was influenced by any older country music artists.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, I did miss that.
Yeah, so people like Alan Jackson, George Strait, even Conway Twitty. I think you listen to Conway Twitty sometimes. I've seen it on your YouTube when we've been around to your house.
All right. Well, I think that's. I mean, I'm not backtracking here. I wouldn't know if I'm listening to it or not. But Jackson put together a playlist of stuff because obviously
No,
I'm working on this.
This was ages ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, we put up YouTube one time and you had Conway Twitty playing.
Oh man.
But yeah,
don't know.
old country music, like all the ballads, like who bring back the days when we were crazy in love, when you weren't so fond of me. I had my little memory. Stuff like that. I wanted to play.
Felt like you were
more of-
serenading me then, mate. I was totally
I
in the
was.
zone.
Just me and you.
That was amazing.
It's just awkward that all these people are watching. Whatever what's that about? But yeah, stuff like that. I listen to all the time. I'd love to play more of it, but it's just people probably wouldn't like to listen.
I would, mate. That was wicked. I think.
Well, I'll come round one time and we can lovingly gaze into each other's eyes.
Sounds delightful.
But yeah, that was Conway Twitty.
Sweet. Amy's talking about Old Town Road. She's saying how much of it's her jam.
Disgusted.
I'm not allowed to listen to it. That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we should wrap up the show, mate.
Let's do it.
I'm
You sure you don't want to do one?
I'm sure. I'm gonna smash out loads of songs on Sunday. I'm gonna try. I've got a couple of new ones that I need to learn. Actually, so I need to get on with that at some point. But once you get your new material on the go, I'd love to get you back on, and we'll talk all things music and start to get people to go over and check out your stuff. So
Definitely.
just get one song out, man.
We should collaborate on it, I think.
I'd love to.
Give me a bit of a kickstart. I think.
Definitely.
Do it.
Let's get. I mean, we were just talking about how we both just give ourselves way too much stuff to do. But
There's
I'm
one
definitely
more.
up for it, mate. One more
Sorry,
thing's
Amy,
not
the
going to hurt.
coasters are now.
The coasters were starting to eke the way up, but now you've just got another album
Back to the
project coming
bottom.
on.
Sorry.
Oh, dear. I'm sure my Amy will love me for it as well.
Well,
Another
maybe your Amy and my Amy can make the
Make
coasters while
coasters.
we do this.
exactly.
We've got all the tools for it.
Yeah.
So
I think we've got a plan.
there
We're
we
one
go.
step closer to getting you an album out. Let's get on with that, because I'd love to get some material out for you and get some of your tunes out, and because you're really talented, man, and I've heard your original material before as well. So let's just crack on with it and get it out in the world.
Let's do it.
Sweet. Sounds good. Thank you so much for taking the time to come on tonight as well and hang out
It's
with
my
me.
pleasure,
It's been
mate.
really
Thanks.
good catching up with you.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for everyone for listening.
Great. I'll speak to you very soon.
Take it easy, mate.
Bye, dude. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. It's been a laugh a minute tonight. I've really enjoyed just catching up with my mate and having a good night. Hope it's been enjoyable for you guys as well. What else? If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you've already subscribed, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just sorry. And if you get a second, please do go like and follow Craig's Instagram and Facebook, and go check out his stuff. He posts stuff out about guitars and cars and all sorts of cool and interesting cowboy stuff. That doesn't sound weird at all, does it? Anyway, anyways, thank you. I will see you all tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye.